Hi everyone, welcome to Sticker, my other forever island. Here we play at our own pace, no rush, just small daily progress, figuring things out along the way. So if you'd like to play along, grab your Switch, or if you want to settle in and just hang out, let's get started, let's go. So for today's episode, this is gonna be a supercut of a few days, and I kind of want to try this format out, see how it goes, and hopefully you guys like it. So let's get back to the video. Things will start to get interesting on Sticker because, like I said, we have reached 3 stars, and so the initial change has unlocked many things. Kapp'n has also been unlocked, and the hotel is, I'm assuming, under construction. We'll go there now to see what is up. Yes, okay, so this is something I have not seen before on Cosmic Rush, the under construction of the hotel. And Kapp'n is here for, we can do Kapp'n boat tours, so I can finally grab some shrubs if I would like, because I haven't seen Leaf in a good while. Also, another thing that has been unlocked, Harv's little shopping district is gonna open. Well, it'll be up to me to open it, but we have finally that accessible. So this might be an extra long episode. I guess you'll find out before I do. What we see. But let's go see who auto-filled here. We had Tipper move away, and so today we have yes! Robin! Robin was on my wish list of snooty villagers. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is lucky. I'm a lucky bug. Okay. Let's check on Graham. Hi, Graham. Okay, what's new? You always make a wish when you see a falling star, right? Because I sure do. And I'll tell you what I wish for. I always wish for tomorrow to be a clear, beautiful day. What, you expect me to say something like, I wish I had a gold-plated blue crayon? Well, I wish for that too, okay? Oh, Graham, you're so silly. You're a silly guy. Okay, I'm stoked for Robin. Oh my goodness. And Buzz, we have a flock going on the island. I think once Pango leaves, we'll see who we can get for a peppy villager who autofills. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this initial lineup to get these villager photos. We'll see how long that takes. And I have done some work last night on getting some eggs. I have yet to play the event, and I'm not curious. I kind of already know what I think Zipper gives you if you construct all the Bunny Day items. I would just get through that event just to see what it's all about and get a good idea on how I would rank this holiday amongst others. I think this might be the last holiday I have yet to experience in the game in New. Oh my gosh, I did get Cast Master last night, I think, for 50, so okay, that's not too horrible. I can do it again. But man, okay, because now is the time to grind for bells, miles, and DIYs. Ooh, angled signpost, that's a good one. Let's go to Able Sisters and see if we can get a new outfit. Man, there are either a lot of earth eggs or fossils are very conveniently placed. But let's change fits. The red bow. The iconic red bow, yes. But yes, if I don't find any fits, we're gonna go back home and change into our usual gear. I really love the firefighter uniforms. They're all so realistic looking, and I love the different colorways depending on like where you're from. I feel like this is more US, and I feel this is more Canada, and I feel this is more Japan. I don't know. You'll have to tell me which colorway your firefighter uniforms are. But anyways, I'm not loving any of the clothing that I want to get today. So we'll have to get, obviously, the iconic red bow, but nothing else kind of tickles my fancy. I will get the white go-go boots, because I just love that as well. But I think we're gonna go home and change to something different. Alright, what are my shoes? Okay, let's see if I can incorporate what I currently bought. Ooh, I like the casualness. This looks such like a comfy fit. Same with this. So we'll do this, and I don't think, yeah, no bag. So we'll rock this fit, and then we'll put things away. We'll start off with the Kapp'n's Island. See what we can bring back. Let's try them out. Time to set sail. Watch your step as you hop on board. Cute. Alright, Yar, we've arrived. Look at the tulips. This be your first boat tour, yay? The things you gotta be mindful of for me tours be the same as for them fancy airplane tours. I'll spare you the long-winded explanation. I'll be here waiting for you when you're needing tools or if you're wanting to set sail for home. Alright, thanks, Kapp'n. Okay, so what kind of shrubs are these? Ooh, yes. Okay, I really like these ones. And then we'll get some tulips as well. Of course. Okay, we're all good. Bottle. Let us drop this for now. From them, a stacked bottle of crates. Ooh, this is a good one. Yes, very good. And bottle of crate item, top tier item. Good, productive Kapp'n Island. Got the shrubs that I was looking for. Love these ones. Shrubs are easiest to place beside homes. I think I'll put that, or put these near Lopez and Buzz. And I could put a couple near the campsite as well. I always like putting shrubs by buildings, again, thinking about realism and the privacy. I also have to put like street lamps. There's so many things to decorate and add. And I think it's the safest to decorate around this neighborhood first because I'm pretty confident that these homes will stay where they are. What is this? Oh, Skye. Okay. I think we're good for like DIYs now. I think we've got them all for the Bunny Day DIYs. Okay, so as far as flowers, I think we'll just place some of these by the river. Because thankfully, we can still fish with them in front like this. So as far as today is concerned and the order of business, there's going to be a lot of things I want to start doing, and that is moving around buildings. And for vanilla playstyle, that might take a good while. So I think that's why, in addition to like slowing down the daily series, is just some of the more tedious tasks of moving buildings is just that it is tedious to do. So I think giving a more weekly update on how things are moving along on the island will be good. It was nice to record the very beginning of the gameplay just to look back on, and it's like, this is probably the reason why I don't restart, really, is because it's a lot of work and it takes a lot of time to get to where we are currently. And as exciting and as fresh it is to see our new friends, I think the most exciting bit about restarting is the villagers and seeing who comes to the island, who you can befriend, who will show up, who will you see. And I'm super excited for the hotel to open as well, and see all the rando, villagers hanging out on the island as well. What did I grab? A bench, probably. The Iron Garden, the classic. I didn't realize how much of a rare DIY the Iron Garden bench is. Alright, and we'll have to move the farm. That's another kind of thing I need to do is, well, there's a lot of things to do. We have to figure out where buildings are gonna finally sit. We have to see where the pathways are gonna go. Although the pathways are kind of straightforward, I think. Especially if you're doing a no terraforming or intend to not terraform, is the path, you're kind of forced to walk certain places as well. I gotta move the flower area as well, so it's not in the way. But let's go to Nook's Cranny and sell what we have. what do we have? The Diplopelvis, T-Rex skull, Triceratops, Deinonychus torso, and the left megalocide. Okay. Alright, awesome. I don't think I'll get anything. The paper lantern is a good item, but I don't think I need it currently. What I want to do is, yes, let's do a couple of design things. So, my plans. The plans. Let's check out the map. Alright, so the plan is pretty much moving everyone south of the horizontal river into different places. So my thoughts are we're gonna move Buzz to the second tier cliff on the west side of the island. Moving him there makes the most sense. And then I'm gonna move either J, let's say J where Buzz used to be. And then I'm gonna move the museum into the little pocket, where is it? B, in the B5-6 area. I just need that whole area to be clear. And so I think the farming area is gonna be south of the river. I'm either gonna move up where Jambette currently lives and put a farm behind the house. I feel like anything close to the river on the south side, it has to be low profile decoration, so no buildings near the river, just so we can walk along the path and it doesn't obscure our view of the homes across the way. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. Let us, start that now. Let's move Buzz. Of course I do. Getting a brand new view out my window sounds like a sweet deal to me, Kapp'n. Oh, okay, he's really open to it. And I think I have like a great place for you, Buzz. Alright, so I was thinking here. This a good spot. Say okay to that. Next, let's move the museum. So I was thinking that if we cut through here, there would be, or I could put the campsite here. Someone has to go here. I feel like this is the ideal clearing for it, but we'll see. We'll see how much out of the way it is. All right, let's go to Harv's Island, as I think, and think some more. Yay! Exciting. Hello. So, did you get the little note I sent you? Well, you must have, since you're here. I'm so excited to share this with you. This right here is going to be the heart of our new collective. I've really put my soul into this. Oh, but I've had plenty of help from all kinds of folks along the way. Like my old pal Harriet here. We go way back. You can call her Hattie for short if you want. They most certainly cannot call me that, Harv. Only you. Oh, I don't remember this. Sorry, sugar. My name's Harriet. It's nice to finally meet you. I've heard all about you from Harv here. Well, there you have it. So, where was I? Oh, right. My dream collective. Well, this is what I envision as the heart of the movement. a central plaza filled with co-ops. Now here's the business part, where it gets kind of ugly. I hate even talking about bells, you know. Me too. But a co-op can't build itself without a little cooperation, so I think the best idea is to have a little fundraiser. Every time we raise enough capital for a co-op, we get a new one going. Alright, so the first person we're gonna unlock, so we have Kix, Red, Leaf, Reese and Cyrus, Tortimer, Sahara, and Katrina. Oh my gosh. Katrina. We're gonna unlock Leaf first because he is the gateway to my bell fortune. Produce is the name of the game to make bells on sticker. It is the easiest for me to do because the daily gameplay just supports it. So if I get a huge ass farm, I'll make bells in no time. And thankfully we had the necessary bells to pay him off in one go. Alright, next, I don't know if we want to get our daily miles, so let's do that so I don't forget. There is still many things to unlock. I don't think I'll go super crazy on the terraforming things just yet. I think I can hold off until most of the buildings are moved. But I do want to look at these additional Nook Mile items. I think I wanted... Oh yes, the silo. Oh, the fire... There's a green fire hydrant. How interesting. Lifeguard chair, portable toilet. Yes. The street lamps, street lights. Trash cans. Yes. It looks... I love it. Okay, we got the brown street lamps, which is my favorite colorway. The topiaries, the poles, classic. The crosswalk signal, curved light. Yes, the okay, gotta get the plastic bench. What else are there? Okay, oh yes, the plain party lights arch is a classic as well. Yeah. The volleyball net and the windmill. Not my favorite colorway of the windmill. Ooh, this one would be great for Celeste. Like an observatory. It's observatory-like. Oh yes, and the lighthouse. I can't believe it's 5,000 miles. Okay, let us water these because I think I forgot to. You know what? I think it is a situation where I don't know, and that's okay. Not knowing where things are or how things will be until we just have to wait until things are moved. So as you can see, I've been moving houses. Let's check out the map here. So we have a little neighborhood going on towards the north of the island, the back of the island, and things up at the front have gotten a little bare. So let's walk and talk. Let me show you what I'm thinking. I've decided to add a few more houses behind Lopez, and I moved Jay here. So we have Jambette. I might place a house here or have a side yard or have a side park here. I did move the museum over here, which forces me to go to this part of the island. Because I never go back here unless it was for the rock. So that'll be interesting. I also realized when I'm on top of this second cliff, this would be a kind of a nice lookout to see the museum. I have to do a little landscaping so you can see it better, like that cherry blossom tree is in the way. But if I find myself up here for whatever reason, I can admire the splendor of the museum across the way. Oh, Janbet, look at your little hat. Is it true that you've been looking for a fairy tale dress? Huh? So funny thing, I might have gone ahead and picked you up a fairy tale dress. Can we just call this a surprise gift? Ooh, cool. I was thinking about a new outfit. Do whatever you want with it, okay? I'll do that, Janbet. Thank you, darling. Okay. Cute! And Robin is here! She is so cool. Why, you seem well, don't you, la-di-da? Let's talk. Are you enjoying the blossoms? I don't think there's a more delightful time to be outdoors, la-di-da. She is staying on the island. I would be so sad if she asked to leave. Look at her sunglasses, her little pink daisy purse, her little tie-up shirt. So cute. And this fit, yes. Thankfully, Bunny Day is over and I have thoughts. That was quite an intensive holiday. It was more intensive than Turkey Day, than Halloween. Like, the amount of DIYing and collecting of eggs was so much. Like, I was playing daily up to Bunny Day, and I didn't have enough of water eggs or sky eggs. And so trading with Zipper was a whole thing. Thankfully, I was able to construct everything for it, but my goodness. A peach rug. Yes, please. Yes, Miss Daisy. I also love Daisy. I think she's also staying on the island. But yeah, Bunny Day was intensive. I appreciate the intensity and the effort needed to get the quote-unquote exclusive items, but the work leading up to it was insane. Ooh, there's a freaking... You know what I'm finding on this island? If you've been watching Sticker from the beginning till now, I'll leave... There's a playlist to this whole series so far. But the consistency of pet-related items and garbage cans is kind of alarming and weird. I've been getting or seeing a lot of garbage pails, getting garbage cans in balloons, being gifted garbage bins, and seeing the amount of pet items from the cat tree, the litter box, the food bowl, and now a gerbil is very odd. Weird, but I'm not complaining. Kind of my favorite things is trash and animals. And raccoons are trash animals too, so anyways. Alright, back to the topic at hand of designing my island. If I wasn't posting YouTube videos about Sticker, I don't think I would be designing at the pace I'm currently at. And by that I mean like figuring out where the buildings should be, which would lead me to figure out the pathing. So doing it at this pace in order to create interesting / eventful things to record yeah, is new. I don't mind it, but yes, there's a certain kind of mindset going into designing the island as a content creator is like, oh, what can I record that will seem interesting to other people to watch? Okay, I think I'm gonna buy these. I won't wear them out. Let's talk to Sable. We ran another tailor shop like this in a different place before we came here. That was the shop our late parents left us. But then LaBelle went on her journey and all of our other friends set off to try new things. So we decided to get a fresh start too. That's how we came to be here on Sticker. And coming here was totally the right call. It's fun, the scenery is great, and you can't beat the neighbors. But I have to admit, I do miss our old store sometimes. I do too. We ran that old place for quite a while, so it's filled with good memories. But it's still there, and we can visit it. Oh, that's good. We can visit it whenever, so let's just focus on making our new shop even better. Okay, that's good. Good point, sis. Let's keep working hard. I imagine that their old shop is also their home, so they still have the property they can return to, which is really nice, because, yeah, starting a... Oh, good old Maeve, she's really giving it her all. I have to admit, I know just what she means about missing our old shop, but at the same time, I'm so glad we came to this island. I finally feel we have a family again. So cute. I'm glad you guys came to Sticker. It's very nice. Starting something new, I'm someone who is very adverse to changes, or it's weird because I feel I can adapt pretty well, but when it comes to very big lifestyle changes, I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it's hard to, you know, have a good perspective on that kind of stuff. But anyways, I think what I want to do is figure out the pathing from the airport and across the way. Anything around here needs to be pretty low profile items and not too many trees. So I'm thinking this would be a great spot for a farm. And I'd be manning the farm because, you know, I'm doing all the work. Let's see how much we can do in an hour's time. Okay, let's get rid of some of these trees. Now, I'm not too sure. So far, as you could see on my map when I showed it earlier, the pathways are pretty rigid. I'm kind of going based off of the shortest distance to and from areas. When you look at your map, things are kind of obvious as to where you can place builds or not, depending on the space you got. So when doing paths, I think the easiest spot to figure out is from resident services and the airport. And then next, and I think the hardest bit of island design is where you want to place your buildings. Because paths are only good if you know where you're going to. And so if you have a path that leads to nowhere, then you might want to reconsider that path. That the path should go somewhere. So I can have my house here in this area, and then have a farm that goes up to like here. Do I want another house here is the question too. The plaza is tough. Don't have a lot of room in front of the plaza up to the beach. The area to design a seating area and a nice park will be challenging. So I don't want things to crowd the plaza and resident services too much. So I can't have Alfonso here or Pango. I have to move them over this side to the right more. Pango, what's up? Hey, Maxie, would you come over to my house soon if I want to talk? But I mean, I want to talk while surrounded by all of my own furniture. Okay, let's go. This is my first time being invited to someone's home. Just like make yourself at home and relax, Snoop. Okay, yeah, let's play. A Sprite costume. Thanks, Bingo. Okay, let's check out this frilly dress. Oh my gosh. Ooh, a brown Sprite costume. I've never seen this colorway before. Looks like a fall leaf. You know what? Let's keep working. Let's do our dailies while I ponder this. This is probably the most difficult aspect of designing, is figuring out where your buildings are going to be placed, because these buildings are essentially the functional staples on your island that you regularly go to, as far as getting DIY crafting recipes, donating things to the museum, buying items, seeing who's at the campsite. These are the markers, the destinations on your island. And so outside of those and establishing those on your island, everything else, as pretty as the build can be kind of dead zones. The graveyard, like I said, as much as I love my graveyard build, there's no reason for me to go there. To go to that wherever I will place my graveyard. So I'm trying to spread out as much of these functional areas so I can traverse the island, have an excuse to go to those areas. So aside, you know, from finding fossils and such. Okay, let's hit the rocks. I've been trying to hit the rocks, getting all materials without hitting the holes. Is it impossible? I don't think so. I think you just have to be really, really super great at timing, and I'm trying to see if it's possible. It must be. It has to be. Okay, I forgot about that. I think you're so smart. Okay, on the 4th try. Later somebody put salt in this war. Okay, the 5th try. Okay, there we go. Gulliver, good morning or evening, Vision's Fuzzy. How are you this fine whatever time of day it is? So is that my favorite landlubber, Maxie? It is, ahoy! Good thing your head is so huge. Makes it pretty easy to identify your blurry silhouette. When did Gulliver get so... Well, I'd love to stay in chat for several more hours, but the ocean is calling my name. Time to summon a rescue. I'll just call for help using my handy-dandy... oh my gosh. My handy-dandy communicator's broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Oh, sardines. It's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple of hours. You, yes you. Will you help me find my communicator parts? Yes. For you to go away? Yes. Please. Thank you. Your heart must... Gulliver? I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Oh my gosh, Gulliver. I know we love sassy dialogue, but... Okay, you know what? I actually love it. It's fun. Because normally I don't have strong feelings toward any of the villagers aside from, like, aggressive cuteness. Yeah. So to have like more unsavory feelings towards NPCs or villagers is a nice refresh. And I think Gulliver is a great NPC to take that kind of aggravation out on. So yeah, I guess that's good. Okay, let's move my house. It's tough. I have to remind myself I can move things if things don't go as planned, or if things are too close and whatnot from each other. If I want to keep to the pathways right in front of the airport and maintain the centeredness from the resident services, it should be around here. Not very, not that wide. There's always a question of like, do you put trees in front of the fence or outside of the fence? And I might put a street lamp here actually. I'll do this for now. It's so tough. Alright. We'll see how this works. We'll see how the placement works. I was hoping for a super big farm, but I don't think that's gonna work unless I extend the farm onto this side as well. We'll see. We'll see. But my gosh, that's a lot of... That's the kind of planning that takes a bit of time. You have to really think and stare at your kind of builds to kind of imagine what you want to do, because sometimes you don't have it all figured out, obviously, and so sometimes what you thought you wanted doesn't work out, so you have to keep moving it and changing it. So alright, I will address all of the things, the craziness that you see before me, the outfit, the home, my placement, the items you see around. Ooh, a cacao tree. Okay, first things first, let me get situated. Let's change for today. And let's do with the black backpack. We're going to take off the sunglasses and the hat. I think we can go... What would work with this more studious fit? I don't think anything. Although I do love this tiny party cap. That's a look. But okay, I guess the bow will work. Alright, let's head out. Let me show you what's been going on. So, this is my second time moving because realized the place I moved previously, there was no room to add a farm. This is kind of where I settled for the moment, and I'm gonna place the farm in this area here. And we'll see if that's big enough or it's enough to make enough money. Then I did figure out or adjusted the terraforming a bit, the river, so I can place a bridge here and another bridge here. So I fixed the river a bit. I'm still gonna hold off because I don't need it right at this moment. But then I thought I would place Buzz here. Hopefully he'll fit and he could have like, he could be either my farmhand, or I was thinking he would have like a cherry tree farm. What is this? What is this? What are you guys doing? Okay, I don't know what that was all about. Things are a little messy, things are a little chaotic on the island, but that's okay. We can make it perfect later. Pango is still where Pango is. Oh, and yes, the fishing tourney was the day before, so KK Slider is in the plaza today on a Sunday. All right, and so I've moved Faith here, which I really like. What I've been working on and what I'm trying to figure out is the spacing of everything. On Cosmic Rush, the neighbors are pretty compact, like they're pretty tight or close with each other. So I didn't really have an opportunity to use fencing around their homes aside from maybe in the back or in the front, like adding fencing. There wasn't really any fencing to separate the neighbors otherwise. And so I'm trying to figure out layering. You guys know how much I love to layer the fencing, bushes, and trees together. And boy, does it take up a lot of room. More room than I anticipated. But I really like how this looks. It looks really natural, really realistic with the hedges and shrubs in front of the fencing like that. And if I'm going for more of like a Japanese inspired kind of neighborhood, I really like the Zen fence. It's probably one of the more detailed fences that I really liked. I never really gave a chance before, but I love the shaping on top and the stones at the bottom. Really great detailing. So trying to recreate that on the other side. Here we have Robin. And I think I need to move her. I think I made a mistake with the planning or the positioning of her house. I think she needs to be moved one tile over. So I won't worry about that today. I'm gonna move, who is it? I think I'm gonna move Lopez where Robin used to be, over across the way, just because Daisy and Lopez's house is very similar and I just don't like that. It's just too samey for me. I know you can change their houses once you complete Happy Home Paradise, but I just like using their normal houses with each other. So yeah, so that's in regards to the planning of the island so far. Kind of chaotic. We're gonna move Lopez and we'll see how much time is left over to do any further design, but like I said, until the bones of the neighborhood and I'm really happy with the spacing is completed, I won't do any crazy amount of decorating. But yes, that's what I've been working on mostly offline, is figuring out how I want to layer fencing with the shrubs with homes, because I've never, like I said, really used fencing in regards to homes. It's been usually as a decorative item. But yes, let's not forget our dailies. These are the pillars of a forever island. Is just amongst the design, we still have to make money. We still have to make our miles to buy all the things. Alright, sturdy sewing box. Ooh, that's a good variation of the sewing box. I really like that. Check out Abel's sisters and Nook's Cranny. Oh, and Sable did give up her wares, her patterns to me. I think we've become fast friends. Oh, Maxie, I was hoping you'd come by today. I made a new pattern fabric for you to try out on your custom furniture. Here you go. I made these special for you. I hope you have some fun with them. Thanks, Sable. I'll have to try it out. I kind of want to try customizing the furniture or items using the in-game variations and the custom patterns that are available in-game. So I would like to try that more on this island. So we got the fishing vest, which I really like. Got the tight knit sweater. I like that. Very studious as well. This is a kind of classic Kiki's delivery service robe. I think I am going to pass on stuff for today. Like I said, my storage is pretty tight. Or almost at capacity. And I have quite a bit of bells to expand my storage, but I was thinking, ooh, should I expand my house? Should I open up another shop at Harv's Island? I think I might do a little bit of both. I think there's enough to do both. Ooh, the paper tiger. I'll buy it. And I don't think I have the magazine yet. Alright, and I think I would never usually buy an item like this unless I kind of just want to see the villagers use it. And I think the villagers can use the punching bag, so that was my reason for doing that. But let's sell. Alright. Paper tiger, magazine, bunny day. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this to Jay or put it outside. So I can see my villagers using it. It's always fun seeing the villagers interact with the different items on the island. Alright, so next, you know what? Let us expand the storage. I'll show you actually where things are at the moment. Okay, yeah, I'm 237 out of 240. Okay, let us put some things away. The marine pop wall I got from the fishing tourney. I was thinking of selling the bunny day stuff, but because I'm never ever gonna do bunny day ever again, I kind of just want the items just to have the items, and I don't need to construct them ever again. So that's why I'm not gonna sell them. I don't anticipate of using them, but for the sake of you never know, I'd rather have them on hand rather than constructing them all again. So far I've saved this much money, which is amazing for me. Usually I have to grind it out, but I've been saving. I've been knowing what to buy and not to buy. We did it. Okay, let us expand our home again. Yes. We need more storage. Alright, I think with that being said, maybe I should put the bridge in now. Okay, let's go with that. Yes, finally. And if you don't make any hefty donations, our goal might never become a reality. The self-awareness is insane. All construction donations should go to Lloyd, and we'll talk again soon. Alright, well. 300,000. KK Parade. Ooh, this is a cute one. I love the cover art. Alright, let's pay this off. Yay! My first bridge. Alright, so we'll see how that looks. I'm confident that it'll look great. Okay, and one last design thing is we're gonna move Lopez over to beside Graham. Alright, this second neighborhood is a little different. As in, the spacing is very tight, so I can't recreate the same kind of fence, shrub kind of layering that I would like that's happening south of the river. I think this might be a good opportunity to try it out. This is kind of the pains of planning. Island planning is... Yeah, it kind of takes a bit to figure out what you like, what you don't like. Because I really like how Jembet's home is here for the moment. What I'm really kind of is different for me is the lack of trees around the homes. It's like I want more trees, but with the amount of spacing this area allows, I cannot, especially if I want to maintain my like 2-tile wide sidewalks or pathways. If I were to do this, and what do we have? Block fencing. So 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4. It's gonna get rid of this tree, and then I have to move Graham like 1 tile over. I was going to accept that maybe I can't have all of the fencing, shrubs, and trees in the world, and I just have to accept it. I just have to accept that I can't have everything if I want to maintain like a very minimal terraforming island as well. This and this, and then let me grab this. Put this here. I really like this kind of rounded entrance pathway in front of the villager homes' door. But if I were to do a shrub fence moment, I would have to do similarly, what is it, to Faith's house, where I can have like a full concrete oval pad, I guess, in front of the door like this, which I don't mind. I don't mind. Well, that's just, you know, we need to figure this out. I need to figure it out. And I need to be accepting of like, hey, I have to compromise. Like, do I really need this kind of layering going on? If so, I might have to terraform things out, like the pond by Graham's house. I have to do certain things to accommodate this kind of more complex design. All right. Okay, you know what? I'm either gonna love it or hate it. But you won't find that out till the next episode. So it's either gonna be reverted, I'm gonna change it, everything's gonna change. Actually, I do like... Do I have my hedge fencing? I got hedges from Leaf offline as well. You know what? I think Graham is home. He might be working on a DIY. There's also Buzz. Oh, yes. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, Maxie. Sorry, I was just doing a little DIY. I was in the zone, you know? Glad you asked. I'm just making a wooden knot wall. The recipe came to me in a dream. Sure. no! Oh gosh, okay. Well, they'll send me that. It's nothing I need right away anyways because it is an interior item. Okay, let's go searching for the last... Oh, ooh, this is convenient. Oh, but my pockets are also full. Okay, we're making a mess. It's fine. Yeah, I would say compared to Cosmic Rush, this is probably more proactive. I'd be more proactive, which makes sense because I'm making videos from this and I've talked about this before. Because even though I play quite vanilla, with Cosmic Rush, I didn't lock into the design till a year later, starting the island. And you could kind of tell that from my no commentary long play videos last year. Nothing design intensive because usually I would revert or undo any design I would do in the video. I felt like if I designed something, it had to be permanent or that just had to be it. But I have to remind myself that in kind of regular Animal Crossing gameplay, even if it is for content, that I could change it out if I want to, so I shouldn't put pressure on myself to get it right, obviously, the first time. Ooh, the tall lantern. I don't think I have this on my island yet. Yes, this is a good one. This was from Ken. I've also ignored Rossetti. He's been like, let me leave your island, girl. I've been walking around hoping you don't... I notice you, Rossetti. I notice you, but I tell myself, oh, I don't do this during the recording because it just wastes so much time. But I do play offline as well, and I still don't do the things that I think would take up time. So I think I'm just tunnel vision when I'm doing certain things. I just have a goal in mind, and I do it, and I don't get sidetracked for the most part, or try not to anyways. Okay. Let's sell all of these guys as well. Really? Okay, we must be getting close to completing the fossils. Alright, let's head back and sell some things. Alright, let's get rid of all of these. You know what? I have to triple check the fossils. If it's part of the Quetzal, Megacero tail, okay, we don't give up. Ophthalmo skull. Deinani, Triceratail. No. Alright, let's deposit. Oh, I love that Faith's enjoying herself. Alright, I think... Oh, yes, okay. I thought I didn't get the money tree. It's like, I don't think I had the bells at the time, but let's do this. Oh, it is windy. Take cover. Yes, you'll probably see in the intro the stickers I've done so far, kind of nodding to the lore of this island and the amount of garbage pails I've received from other villagers in the store or from balloons is insane. I think I should like start to focus on other aspects of the island, not just the neighborhood, although it takes up a large amount of space and time to figure out. Still need to do a farm. I think that's my next big project because I think I do have the space to create it. And hopefully once my home is expanded, I could clean up some of these items on the island as well, so it's not so insane looking. Let's add a few more to the catch master achievement. Catch master, cast master. I guess it's similar. Can a girl fish? Thanks for watching this supercut of Sticker. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a like. And if you want to see more episodes of Sticker, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate all of your support, and we'll talk soon.